Are you heading to Ocean Cay on your MSC Cruise? Then this is the video you need to watch. Ocean Cay has changed a lot recently, lots of upgrades and changes that might catch you off guard. Most people still show up unprepared, wasting time, or missing the best spots. On my first visit, I had no clue where to go or what to expect. After returning multiple times, I figured out exactly how to plan the perfect day, what's worth your time, what to skip, and how to avoid the common mistakes. This updated guide covers everything my old video missed, from the best beaches and food spots to free perks, new rules, and insider tips. Watch this before you get off the ship, and you'll have a way better experience on Ocean Cay than I did on my first visit. Beach umbrellas and lounge chairs. One of the biggest changes on Ocean Cay is the beach setup. On my past few cruises, lounge chairs were free and everywhere. You could show up anytime, grab a couple of lounge chairs at South Beach, and relax without thinking twice. That's no longer the case. Now there are very, very few free lounge chairs available around the island. MSC has significantly reduced the number of complimentary chairs and really ramped up umbrella rentals. In North and South Beach areas, if you want guaranteed seating, you'll need to rent an umbrella, which comes with 2 lounge chairs. You can still try to find free chairs, but they go fast. You need to get off the ship early if you want free lounge chairs. Be one of the first passengers off the ship. The free chairs get taken quickly, especially at South Beach. If you're getting off later in the morning or closer to lunchtime, don't expect to find open chairs like before. At that point, your best option will be to rent an umbrella unless you're okay with sitting on your beach towel under a palm tree. Premium Beach Club. Another new addition at Ocean Cay is the Premium Beach Club area, located at South Beach near the Pink Flamingo Bar. The Premium Beach Club has clamshell umbrellas and more plush lounge chairs, giving it a more exclusive feel compared to the standard beach areas. But it comes at a price. Rentals here typically range from about $80 to $110 for the day, which is significantly higher than the regular umbrella rental. Honestly, I think it's a bit overpriced for what you get. The experience isn't dramatically different from the standard beach setup. For most people, you're better off either grabbing a free chair early or sticking with the regular umbrella rental and saving your money. Don't bother bringing your own umbrella. So I thought I had a smart money-saving hack. I brought my own beach umbrella, thinking I could get a free lounge chair and create my own shaded setup. That plan did not work. First, I couldn't even find a free lounge chair, but more importantly, the umbrella itself was basically useless. I was at South Beach trying to set it up and it just wouldn't go into the sand. No matter how much I tried, it wouldn't stay put. My guess is that South Beach is man-made. There's a hard layer underneath the white sand that prevents umbrellas from being properly secured. So don't bother bringing your own umbrella. It's not worth the hassle. Instead, I ended up finding some shade under the palm trees and sitting on a beach towel. It worked, but it's definitely not as comfortable as having a proper chair and umbrella setup. Beach with free umbrellas. One thing I did discover on my latest visit, if you want free umbrellas, head straight to Lighthouse Bay Beach. This is the beach closest to the ship, and they actually have umbrellas available on a first-come, first-served basis. Now there's a catch. You won't find traditional lounge chairs here. Instead, they have regular chairs and some beanbags. It's definitely not as comfortable as the paid umbrella setups with lounge chairs, but it works, especially if you don't want to spend extra money. There is one downside. The water here tends to be much rougher compared to the lagoon beaches. It's fine for adults, but not the best swimming beach for small kids. And if you're looking for calm, swimmable water, you're better off heading to North Beach or South Beach. On the plus side, Lighthouse Beach has some of the best views on the island. You get a perfect look at both the cruise ship and the lighthouse, which makes it great for photos. There are also food trucks and a bar nearby, and since it's the closest beach to the ship, it's very convenient. Getting there is easy. When you get off the ship, just turn left toward the lighthouse and you'll be there in a few minutes. Boho Food Hall. Another new addition at Ocean Cay is the Boho Food Hall. Previously, the main spot for lunch was Seeker's Food Hall, but now you've got 2 options. Both Seeker's Food Hall and Boho Food Hall are open-air buffets, and this is where you'll find the free lunch on the island. Seeker's is the more convenient location. It's closer to the ship and right by South Beach. Boho Food Hall is a bit farther down, still near South Beach, but toward the far end, closer to the Premium Beach Club area. The food at both locations is very similar, so you're not missing out by choosing one over the other. Expect island-style buffet with options like burgers, hot dogs, pulled pork, mac and cheese, ribs, grilled fish, fresh salads, and drinks like lemonade, iced tea, and water, all included in your cruise fare. When I visited, lunch was served from around 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., but always double-check your daily planner for exact times. And honestly, don't miss it. Having lunch there makes the day feel like a true island vacation. Grab-and-go food. If you'd rather stay at the beach and not deal with the buffet, there's now a grab-and-go at Boho Food Hall. You can help yourself to sandwiches and wraps. Food trucks. If you miss the main lunch buffet, don't worry. There are food trucks around the island that stay open later. Most of them close around 3 p.m., but there's one at Lighthouse Bay Beach that stays open until about 6 p.m. The food is free. The only exception is lobster rolls, which cost extra. The menu varies by food truck. You might find classics like burgers, hot dogs, and fries, or more island-style options, like jerkfish with rice and beans. It's a great backup option if you miss lunch, or if you just want a quick bite without heading to the buffet. Kid-friendly and calmest beach on the island. If you're looking for the calmest, most kid-friendly water on Ocean Cay, stick to the lagoon-facing beaches. South Beach and North Beach both face the lagoon, so the water is much calmer, perfect for families or anyone who just wants a more relaxing swim. South Beach is the most convenient since it's closer to the ship and the main buffet areas. But because of that, it's also the first place where umbrellas and lounge chairs sell out. North Beach has the same calm water, but tends to be less crowded since it's farther from the ship. Ocean Cay Lagoon. One of the best things about Ocean Cay is the lagoon. The water is calm and shallow, making it perfect for kids. The sand is soft, and the water is crystal clear. In the middle of the lagoon, you'll find floating platforms that teens love to jump off. They also make a convenient resting spot if you want to swim from South Beach to North Beach. If you have younger kids who might struggle to keep up with older siblings swimming to the platforms, I highly recommend bringing your own life vests for peace of mind. Booking the right side of the ship. If you want the best views of Ocean Cay, try to book a stateroom on the starboard or right-hand side of the ship. From my experience, the ship usually docks with the island on that side, but it's always a good idea to double-check with your travel agent or with the cruise line to be sure. Instead of staring at open ocean, you'll have a picture-perfect view of the island. I love having my morning coffee on the balcony or watching the lighthouse show from my balcony. Drink package. Your drink package works on Ocean Cay. You can use your package at all the bars, and even at the coffee shop. If you want to avoid the crowds, try the more out-of-the-way bars, like the Lighthouse Bar or the Ivory Bar. Wi-Fi. If you bought the Wi-Fi package, you'll be happy to know it works on Ocean Cay. My husband needed to get some work done while we were on the island, and he was able to find a quiet spot at one of the bars to work without any issues. Free yoga. Ocean Cay has free yoga right on the beach. Classes take place at a pavilion near the Ivory Bar, close to Sunset Beach, and yoga mats are provided. Yoga sessions are held a couple of times each day, so check your daily planner for exact times. I didn't get a chance to try it, but it looked inviting and relaxing. My top 3 beaches. For me, South Beach is the best beach on Ocean Cay. It has everything you need nearby: the buffet, umbrella, and lounge chair rentals, bars, restrooms, and it's just a short walk from the ship. The water is calm and shallow, perfect for families. Plus, there are lifeguards on duty. My second favorite is Lighthouse Bay Beach. I love it because there are free umbrellas, food trucks with extended hours, one even stays open until 6 p.m., a bar, and it's the closest beach to the ship. The views of the lighthouse and the cruise ship are amazing. The only downside is that the currents are stronger, so it's not ideal for small children. North Beach is my third favorite. It faces the lagoon, so the water is calm and there are umbrella rentals available. The only drawback is that it's a bit of a trek to get there. Secluded Beaches. If you're looking for a quieter spot, Sunset Beach is a great option. It's located on the opposite side of South Beach, just past the lighthouse. The sand here isn't soft, there are lots of small rocks and shells, so you'll definitely want to wear water shoes. Sunset Beach also has free hammocks, perfect for an afternoon nap, and it's conveniently close to Boho Food Hall. Just keep in mind there are no lifeguards, and the waves can be stronger, so it's not ideal for families with small children. Another secluded option is Bimini Beach, at the opposite side of North Beach. Beach towels. On embarkation day, you'll receive beach towels in your cabin. Make sure to bring them with you to the island. On my first visit, I forgot mine and had to walk all the way back to the ship to get them, which was a real hassle. At the end of the day, remember to bring your towels back to the ship, since there's a $30 charge for lost towels. You can give it to your cabin steward to exchange for clean towels. Book rentals in advance to save money. If you plan to rent umbrellas, kayaks, paddleboards, or floating mats at Ocean Cay, it's a good idea to book online before your cruise. MSC offers early bird pricing that can save you some money. Do keep in mind that online bookings close 2 days before you're sailing. I learned this the hard way. I waited too long one time and had to pay full price for rentals on board the ship. Snorkeling. I visited Ocean Cay many times, and personally, I haven't seen enough fish to make bringing full snorkel gear worthwhile. I usually just pack goggles to spot the occasional fish here and there. That said, some passengers have had better luck, so if snorkeling is a priority for you, it might be worth bringing your gear. Lighthouse Show. In the evening, don't miss the Lighthouse Light Show. The lighthouse comes alive with colorful lights and music. If your cabin is on the starboard side, you can enjoy the show right from your balcony. Otherwise, head to an open deck or down to the beach for the best view. Souvenir Shops. Ocean Cay has a few shops selling souvenirs, so be sure to set aside some time to browse before heading back to the ship. No tender boats needed. One of my favorite things about Ocean Cay is how easy it is to get on and off the island. Unlike some cruise lines that require tender boats, which can mean long lines and delays, MSC docks directly at the island. You can walk straight off the ship whenever you're ready and return at your convenience. This direct access is great if you want the freedom to go back to your stateroom to grab something during the day. That said, keep in mind that strong winds can sometimes prevent the ship from docking. Water shoes. Most of the sand on Ocean Cay is soft and comfortable, so water shoes aren't necessary. The exception is the non-lagoon facing beaches, like Lighthouse Bay Beach and Sunset Beach, where the sand has lots of rocks and shells. Definitely bring water shoes there. If you're sticking to the lagoon-facing beaches, like South Beach and North Beach, flip-flops are fine, and you can walk into the water barefoot without any problem. Leave the seashells behind. Ocean Cay has strict rules about taking seashells. You cannot bring them back onto the ship. Security will confiscate them. Beach toys. If you're traveling with kids, don't forget to pack beach toys. A small collapsible bucket set works perfectly. It doesn't take up much space in your luggage. I've included a link in the description below to the collapsible bucket set that I use and recommend. If you want a private shaded area on the beach, you can rent a cabana. They cost a little over $300 for the day and include lounge chairs, float mats, and bottled water. Personally, I don't think they're worth the price, but if you do decide to book one, I recommend reserving online before your cruise. You can take advantage of the early bird discount and save some money.
Get your free cruise packing list. Whether you're a first-time cruiser or a seasoned traveler, this one-page checklist makes sure you never forget the essentials. Download my free cruise packing list printable. Link in the description below. Confused about gratuities? Here's the truth nobody warns you about. Watch the next video. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe for more cruise and vacation videos like this. Thanks for watching.